All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start off this lesson by saying all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. For giving me the spirit to do this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elder and apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. And this lesson I do want to get into today is about future prophecy of America's downfall. All right, and the reason why I want to get into this lesson is because of the statement of what Elder Apostle Tahar said. And he was saying how when Trump goes back in power, when Trump goes back as leadership, he doesn't know, but it's a prediction. If he does comes back, because he's like a reincarnation of Nero, America is gonna be utterly destroyed. All right, in some manner or way like that. And I do agree with him. And the reason why I do agree with him is because the statement that Trump is saying is leading America to what? Utter destruction, to the point of nothing going back. All right, and one of the proof of it is right here. It says this: Trump as a president, I will once again stand strongly. Stand strongly with the state of Israel, and we will cut off the money to the terrorists on day one and recompense the travel ban on terror-afflicted countries. Now, first, the reason why this is a bad statement is because, it's not bad, it's actually good news for us because America's going to be destroyed. But the reason why this is like a horrible statement to say is because if you stand with Israel, most likely he's going to help Israel with the war. Who else is helping Pakistan with the war? With the war too, Russia. So that means with this statement, he's basically saying he's going to go to war with Russia anytime, just so he can stand with Israel. All right, just to stand with Israel. Second, he said he would cut off the money to the terrorists one day on day one. Now, other nations around the world, I keep on clicking that. Other nations around the world doesn't really believe that Israel is a good guy. They actually believe that Israel is actually the bad guys, because they understood that other nations out there understood that Israel is the aggressor. Israel is the one who's afflicting the people of Pakistan for all these years. All right, and what does the Pakistan did? They just attacked back. That's all they did. All right, so the other nations are actually with Israel. And when this come to pass, when America just don't care and help Israel out against the enemy, even though Israel are the enemies, other nations are not going to be with it. And what's going to happen? What's going to furthermore happen? It's going to start World War III, because now other nations are just going to betray America for its bullshit. Even Russia is going to start declaring war on America, because America is just creating stuff even worse. All right. And what Donald Trump is saying is proving the fact of what Apostle Tahar said, that if he becomes president, America's done for. Because as soon as he releases these laws and he implements it, and he will do, all right, World War III is going to start. Russia's going to declare war. Many nations are going to betray America because America chose the wrong side. And what's going to happen? America's going to be utterly destroyed, pursuing to prophecy of the scriptures. All right, so let's get first scripture real quick. It says this. Actually, let's get the book of Jeremiah. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 14, if I'm not mistaken. How did I put that much? Okay. Slovakia. But Jeremiah chapter 14, verse... No, Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 14. That's what I'm trying to say. Or it says this. Jeremiah 50:14. Put yourself in array against Babylon. What's Babylon today? That is America. Who is it telling to put array against America? The other nations. That's why it says what? Round about. So all you nation around America, go against her. Put array against her. Why? All you that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. For she has sinned against the Lord YAHAWASHI. Because America is one country, the main country that produced wickedness 24/7. And even though they know how to do righteousness, they still continue doing wickedness. So what is YAHAWASHI going to do? He's going to cause so many nations shoot their nukes at America. All right, their arrows, their bows, that's their judgment. Verse 15, shoot against her round about. She hath given her hands. Her foundation are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of the Lord YAHAWASHI. Take vengeance upon her, as she have done do unto her. Because everything that America been doing all these years was straight wickedness. All right, going on the world, destroying other nations, destroying their foundation, destroying their people. That's what America do. And every time there is wickedness going on, what do America do? America increases that wickedness. Matter of fact, America joins in with the wickedness. All right. So what is YAHAWASHI going to do? He's going to cause other nations to take vengeance back upon America, because America is just a wicked ass place. It's a wicked ass place. Let's get another scripture real quick. I have right here ready. Jeremiah 49 verse 13. I have sworn by myself, said the Lord YAHAWASHI, that Bozrah shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all city thereof shall be perpetual waste. All right, so YAHAWASHI have sworn to himself that America is going to be utterly a wasteland. Why? For its wickedness. All right, and what is Bozrah? Bozrah was the capital of Esau, Edom. What is the capital of Esau, Edom today? That's basically America. All right, that's the new capital of Esau, Edom, America. And since America have been doing wickedness all these years, being a destroying mountain, promoting sodomy, all right, spreading strange philosophies that's destroying other nations, the Most High just got to destroy it. All right, let's get another scripture real quick. Jeremiah 51 verse 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shield. The Lord YAHAWASHI have raised up the spirits of the kings of the Medes, and that's what's about to come to pass. When Trump comes into power, well, right now, Russia is being raised up as we speak and is pretty putting their guns towards America, but it's not as much as what Trump is about to do next. Because when Trump gets into power, Russia is definitely going to raise up and go against America. Because why? Because America is helping Israel, while Russia is actually helping Pakistan. And that too conflict is going to get worse. Because I remember an article I brought out was how Russia said if the conflict gets worse, they're going to jump in. And when Trump comes in, he said that he's going to strongly stand with Israel. So what's going to happen over there? World War III, Armageddon is going to start off. It's going to kick off as soon as that happens. All right. So it says, what? Make bright the arrows, gather the shield. The Lord have raised up the spirits of the kings of the Medes. Who is the king of Medes? Who is the king of Russia? Putin. All right. For his devices against Babylon. Who is Babylon? America. What is his devices? His devices basically his ICBM instruments, his ICBM missiles. All right. His weapons. And what is it going to use for? For his devices against Babylon, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord YAHAWASHI, the vengeance of his temple. All right, and the reason why it says vengeance of his temple is because America is one of the places where they have raped, robbed, and murdered the children of Israel. All right, so YAHAWASHI did not forget about that either, and he is raising himself up, and he is raising hell upon America for all those transgressions it has done. All right, even upon Esau, Edom. Esau, Edom is not safe either. Let's get another one. Let's go down to verse 25. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 25. It says this, Behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain, said the Lord YAHAWASHI, which destroys all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. So what is a destroying mountain? Who is that destroying mountain? America. All right, why America is considered as a destroying mountain is because it always destroys other nations. Look at the Middle East. Well, the so-called Middle East. Look at the Middle East. The only reason why it's in mayhem right now is because America is part of it. America is the one who keeps on bringing conflict 24/7. So what does YAHAWASHI do? He's about to stretch out his hand upon America for his wickedness. All right, verse 26. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for a foundation. Why? Because America got utterly destroyed. And it's going to be a wasteland. It will be impossible to rebuild back up. But thou shalt be desolate forever, said the Lord YAHAWASHI. Let's get another one. Go down verse 27. Actually, no. Let's go down. Let's get one more scripture. Let's get Isaiah 14:9. Yeah. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee. It's talk about America. Even all the chief ones of the earth, it have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Because the times that we about to get into is America's gonna be utterly destroyed. And when America be utterly destroyed, all these other nations gonna raise up and be like, damn, have you become weak as us? Because you made us weak, you made us just a little, but now look at you. You became little your damn self. And that's what's about to come to pass. Alright, it says what? It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nation. All they shall speak and say unto thee, America, art thou become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. Yeah, your pridefulness of American pridefulness has pumped down to the grave. Because America is a one prideful country, one prideful people. Or they really believe that they could defeat anything in their way. Alright? But that's really not true. And that pump's is gonna be brought low when these nukes start flying in the sky. Thy pump is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vow, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Yeah, and that's basically metaphorically is saying death, because when you die, what happens? Worms starts covering you and start to basically eat you alive. That's metaphorical of America, because that's what's about to come to pass in America: death and destruction, nothing more, nothing less. And what's happening right now, what Apostle Tar said of how when Trump becomes a president, all hell's about to break loose. All hell is really about to break loose. All right. When he becomes president and he stands by Israel, that's prophecy gonna start clicking off like crazy. All right, but before prophecy must kick off, before World War III starts, before Armageddon happens, obviously one scripture has to come to pass: the MOTB. All right, the RFID seal. But when that comes to pass and he starts joining with Israel and start, going way ham over there, World War III's clicking off. It's going off. And what's going to happen during World War III? World War III's going to end up being an America downfall. And America's going to be utterly destroyed. A wasteland. A desolate place. So let's get one more scripture. 2 Ezra 6 verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. And when Esau and Jacob was born, they was actually fighting in the womb. But when she gave birth to Jacob and Esau, what happened was Esau came out first, but Jacob held his hold on to Esau heel, and that was symbolic. What was that symbolic for? That was symbolic for the power structure was going to come to pass, because Esau was the beginning of the world and Jacob's the beginning of that follow with it, and that's what's about to come to pass. Esau, when America goes down, Esau comes down with it, and who's going to rise up in power? Jacob, so-called the Israelite, so-called Negroite Native American, and that's what's about to come to pass next. All right, so let's read the scripture. 2 Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow with it. And this is about to come to pass. When America be utterly destroyed, who's gonna come back? Who's gonna come up next in power? It's not gonna be China. It's not gonna be the Arabs. It's not gonna be no Canadians. All right, it's not gonna be no damn Russians. It's gonna be the Israelites. All right, and they're going to come in power in style, something that you other nation would never see. But going back to the point, because I was going all over the place too, my damn self. But going back to the point, I was trying to make a point of saying that when Trump goes into the power, basically, all hell is really about to break loose. When Trump comes into power, it's going to be the same thing as Nero. The way Nero caused his country to be burnt down is the same way how he's going to cause America to be burnt down. Not the same concept. The way that Nero burned his own country down, Rome, is the same way how he's gonna cause America to be burnt down. Alright, it's like the same thing, and it's proof because as well as Trump once again stands strongly with the state of Israel. And what is that gonna cause? That's gonna cause conflict with Russia and with other nations. Because as soon as Russia goes to war, China's gonna come with them, India's gonna come with them, Brazil, damn near everybody that's literally allied with Russia is gonna join the war. And as soon as the United States join the war, everybody that's part of NATO is gonna join. But later on, NATO people is gonna start betraying America because they'll figure out that America's full of shit. And then what's gonna happen? Everybody's gonna shoot their nukes at America, and America destruction came to the end. That's what's gonna happen next. Alright, but that's what I want to get into today. Low use edified. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elder and apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and not upon line. Shalom.